Okay, so video number 2. It is still week 5 and I've yet to battle Evan, but I had fun making the video the other day. So, I got back to the apartment and I'm still kind of stone-edged. So I'm like, what can I do? And I can ruin Bobby's life. So I think I play Bobby week 6 anyway, but I want to do a team builder against Bobby while I'm stone-edged, and then just use that team later. So, that's the adventure we're going to go on. It's probably going to be rambly, but we'll see what's up. Oh, this is the wrong spreadsheet. Fuck. Bad start, bad start. Summer. Okay. Is Bobby Drago? Rapid. Okay. So, first looks at his team. I'm just looking at his team, getting to know it's there, looking at common weaknesses, kind of thinking what on my team can run through him. My team for reference, we got Selly, Volk, Mence, Doug, Darm, Galv, Pert, Heliolisk. Oh, I kind of wanted to... and then something else. It's like a Gen 3 classic set, and I'm kind of like hyped on Swampert being number 2 kill leader for a second, so I think I'm gonna try and push my fucking luck with that. I don't even think it works against his team, I just want to do it. Aegis Slash... Tar... Maybe we could... Oh, I wonder if we could do this set with like... Waterfall. We can, because it's just torrent boosting. Torrent boost waterfalls, and maybe quakes. Look like it hit his team pretty hard. A rock move could be nice for Articuno / Craig and all. And Latias shrugs a quake, or shrugs the waterfall and is immune to a quake. This could do something. We'll think about it. What else do I need? Is Selly good this week? Drake, Assault, and Entei are it's a reason to go Doug. Instantly Doug. Make him run fucking... And Tar, actually. Tar is pretty Duggable. And rocks and a rock move to hit either of those ice types. That's going to be Ducky's thing this week. So, the same thing as every week. Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Memento, because I'm probably going to have something set up E in the back. What fast does this need to be? So I can't outspeed Ninja, but I should be able to outspeed Lottie, so I think that's only 350, but I'm gonna have to go Jolly on that one. There's that. Yeah, it's 350, I think. Come on, do the think over one. Alright, and let me do this, and then probably that, but we'll take a double look. Actually, Dougie might need to tank a physical attack, if anything, this week. Seeing as Dougie is tasked on taking all the physical mons. Might be able to switch in from like a Tarquake or tank an Entei E-speed or something if it's banded and trapped in. So because, Dougie's job is those, so Dougie's job is going to be physical. Probably from Aegis Slash 2. Damn, I might even want to run a See Quake on Dougie here. And seeing as Swampert is doing these two, and this can kind of go physical or special, I'm looking at him and going weaker on the special, weaker on the special, weaker on the special for those 3 things that Swampert does good against. So I might just go Scald and Quake. I mean Earth Power. We might just not need Endeavor too. What does Endeavor do? Endeavor would help break through Lottie actually pretty well. If I sub down into Salic range and then can Endeavor him down to whatever HP that is. I bet a Torrent Surf might be able to pick him off from there. That's Lottie As. Oh no, that's As, not Os. So probably not. Alright, let's see what else we want to look at. How does Mence look against this team? There's definitely going to be E-Speed there. Maybe a Sash there. Draco's ult. We need Draco's ult switchings like mad. Which would be a good reason for Pert to be defensive, because we don't really have anything else good for that. So we check it offensively. Actually, I think I'm going to run a defensive Selly here. Just so in conjunction with Swampert, if this Draco's ult is choiced, I'll know and I can kind of make him play around Selly blanking an Earthquake or Outrage, and one of my grounds blanking that Bolt Beak. So I think those things together sound like a good answer for me. And then this can also do fine against Aegis Slash, probably Ash Ninja, maybe. Not Entei. This hits Hatterini as long as he doesn't like Mystic Fire. Oh, this could crush these things, though. Lapras, I don't think there's any reason for him to bring Lapras against me, though. I think Lapras is literally just Bobby's afraid of Dracovish, so if I don't bring Dracovish, it won't matter at all. If I don't have Dracovish, it doesn't matter for my team. Do I need Heliolisk for anything? Heliolisk could be good. Scarf Set, Volt Switch. Boom Burst. Maybe Status Move, maybe Glare. Do I want Ninetales? Because he has T-Tar. Doesn't really. Dracozolt can run that ability. Sandrush can it. I think we are allowed in our league. I'm gonna assume that's allowed. So, Ninetales stopping Dracovolt's speed could be worthwhile. It's just so weak when I can just like straight up run the Ninetales Darm thing. Let's look at Darm numbers. SS this time. Not ADV Kelks. Going with Scarf because I think we need it against his team. Lottie As Mega. No. Yeah. And Dormintan Flare Blitz if he's Pan Brew. Adamant and Sun. So he can't switch in and survive. What's his other thing that resists? Ninja. No, Ninja eats two. Ninja might just be faster though. Oh no, it does not. So like this in Sun. Oh no, that's no weather. In Sun. And rocks. 100% KO on Greninja. Did I not have Sun for Lottie? Or did it just change when I switched Pokemon? Ah, it changes, okay. So that could be a thing. Could go with like a Pasho Volcarona actually fucks him up, because fire, bug, this would be a problem, this would be a problem, but those are what Dougie's for. Bug, fire. Yeah, I think either one and bug. So Volcarona might be the thing, and he's Ash Ninja, so he might run the priority move. He just such a stealth rock, right? Does not. Okay. Age, Tar rocks. Tar's kind of restricted to a rocking role if he wants to have that on this team. There's decent hazard control for his side of the field, though. But Celesteela counters both of his hazard control mons fairly well. Unless he wants to run it on Lottie, but that'd be bad. So this is gonna have Heavy Slam at the very least. Probably EQ, just because Entei and Aegislash can't come in for free. And Drake Assault, actually. Man, Heavy Slam plus EQ hits him pretty well. I wonder if I could even just go, like, non-defensive this and just see if I can, like, force him into... Well, no, it's only if he's a banded or choiced Dracozolt. I think even if he's not, if he is a choice Dracozolt, I could probably use it as setup fodder for a Selly, and if he's not a choice Dracozolt, I think that's setup fodder for Swamp, even if we're not investing defensively when we get to the EVs later. Okay. I think Endeavor actually fits well, because then we can just Endeavor through P2 Latias, the super bulky things. Actually, Articuno too. I could definitely see hitting an Articuno with an Endeavor. Endeavor hits the things that the stab doesn't, well, assuming I can get into a lower HP range. Behind a sub, preferably. I'm gonna bring Starmie this week. It's a low priority. I think we could do better. Galv. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Just because, again, that bug and maybe some Volt Switch momentum pressure him pretty hard. Galv can either chunk any of his removers or get good momentum going against them too. Cryogonal. Like if Galv Volt Switches on a Cryogonal or something, because it comes in to remove the webs, and like just if he thinks it's going to be a Spadef tank against Galv, that could be a free opening for Volcarona or Celesteela, whichever setup I think I'm going to go. I kind of am maybe thinking that a full physically bulky Celesteela might be nice here. But then again, some of the only really threats to Celesteela other than Dracozolt are special threats, because Tar should run. I guess never mind, Entei's physical threat for sure. This last half of his team, just Hatteradion down, is all special. Oh, he again special attack, but that doesn't count. Aegislash's buff to that. The fact that Greninja has a stupid high attack stat, even though it's really only going to be used on this special side. I mean, T-Tar Anti-Drake is all smack hard, though. Okay, so I'm thinking either one of these could be the sweeper. Doug is doing the same role as last week. It's just going to facilitate those. Whether that be via rocks or removing the checks. Are you going to have to be... This might have to be scarfed. Actually, no, I don't want to scarf it. That'd be such a waste. We'll think about it. We'll see. It might just be sash like every other week. Alright, what else we got? Wait, did we add Gelv to that list yet? We didn't. So, yeah, one more slot. What do you want to do with it? I'm not bringing Dharm unless I'm bringing Ninetales. I guess it could put a little damper on Greninja pumps, but it buffs Entei. Entei and Sun is scary. Maybe a physically offensive Ment set? What's that gonna do for the team? Which kind of threatens... God, I almost want to use like a choice banded Ments just so he can't switch in. Or he just gets punished for making switches on it. But Scarfed Heliolisk also sounds decent, and I haven't even looked at Heracross's matchup yet. Could be good. I doubt he runs flying coverage from Articuno, and it could hit everything else quite hard. Except for Aegislash, actually. Aegislash walls it pretty well. So I would anticipate he brings Aegislash. I think he's bringing something mixy. Maybe not Autonomize. Steel Stab, maybe. Do I need... Actually, no. Steel Stab is worthless against my team. I think he'll go, like, Shadow Ball for Silly, though. Which is a reason to have Shadow Ball immunity. But on a Pokemon that just likely carries CC, it's dangerous. Alright, Rock Blast, actually. This is in attack mode. Which he probably wouldn't be hitting him. He just slash both. Just stupid BST. This is this isn't it. We'll see if that's it. Right, Hera. What about against Ash? So it doesn't fare well in the bulky defensive check against his special attackers. But it really capitalizes amongst the slower Pokemon on his team. Like Hatterini, P2, I think this threatens any of the ice types very hard too. Which could just be free hits on other Pokemon or just free KOs for Hera. Kinda like it. Do I like that more than... Alright, do I need Heliolisk as a form of speed control here? Hopefully not. Because this could be a Scarfer, although it's just fast. This could set up, this could Scarf, or this can... Sandrush with Tar. That's a decent Scarfer. Alright, yeah, I'm thinking Sully is going to be the win con this week. Just because this hits well, and with Auto, we can probably outspeed all of the immediate counters and go for that sweep. I would just want to be able to outspeed a Scarfed Entei. I think is the highest speed tier I can feasibly hit. I mean, Cryogonal's faster, but that's never going to be Scarfed. And I don't even know how that matches up to Ninja's speed tiers, but... Oops. But let's run a quick calc and figure out what we need to invest in Sully to make it our sweeper. And see if this is a feasible set against Bobby's team. So Entei is 328 times 1.5 equals 429. Worst case scenario over 2, 4. Oh, it's a very fast Sully. And we're gonna run physical, so we can go like this. Wow, really? Did I do that right? 328 times 1.5 is Entei with a Scarf on. So to beat this, we have to be... Yeah, we can't even beat it that fast. That's insane. Okay, that's something to worry about. I'm expecting Bobby to bring Entei as the Scarfer against this team then. Just because he like has to. So I think the first time around, if I can't throw, or if I can't sweep through a Sully, we should be able to... I'm gonna make sure I can like sack Volcarona and then Dug it back. So this Dug is gonna have to be Entei'd for an or just prepared for an Entei matchup. Either take a hit, outspeed, except we're not gonna outspeed, so we gotta take a hit or go Scarfed. Okay, so if we can't be bothered to outspeed Entei, then the next benchmark to hit would be just being faster than regular Gren, or Ash Gren, which is 399, so we just gotta be 200. So with that we have 400 and we outspeed Gren, and wait, what about Scarf? If we're against Drake's Assault, I'm assuming it'll be under Sand, so it'll be double speed. But what is a Scarfed Dracosalt if he just goes that route instead? 273. .273 times 1.5 equals Scarf Dracosalt. Oh, okay. So we don't have to go up too much with Silly to outspeed that. We just need to hit 411. So 411. 412. There we go. Okay. So there is Sully, then we can go there, and what is Sully going to be setting up against? Probably a special Pokemon, honestly. All his physical Pokemon are too big a threat. So I think I'm just gonna like that. Take a Shadow Ball from Aegislash a little bit better, because we're gonna have to like break through that with EQ. That's not getting sniped out right away. And then we could also try and add some Gren coverage or something. This could also probably be a Z move here. We'll figure that out later. Alright, is Volcarona going to be a secondary backup sweeper, or do I want more support slots just to like go all in on Selly this game? Heracross would probably be a support, and Heliolisk or Ments or Starmie, but I don't think Starmie. Yeah, no, Starmie just doesn't do it against this team. Okay, so do I want to cut Volk for Ments or Hera, and which one of those two do I want to just put in this last slot? Alright, Heliolisk too. I think I'm gonna go with Hera for sure, and maybe Heliolisk over Volk. We'll see. I think Bobby's got a lot of ice, and just Fairy, Dragon, Rock. This is a lot of threatens. Threatened Salamence right here. This whole team is actually pretty anti-Salamence now that I look at it. Yeah, alright, let's throw Hera in here. Oh, I'm just gonna build with this so I don't fuck up my EVs, and then take the Heracross Knight out of the export, and that'll change it. So I'm legal in battle. Oh, fuck, okay. Okay, let's start building this out, and then I'll see if I'm comfortable with having Volk be a backup sweeper. Maybe Volk is a Scarfer, maybe it's Heliolisk. Let's do Galv though. Galv's a pretty easy poke 2 EV. So I'm gonna have this be faster than Cryogonal with a sash. And right there, and right there, and we'll go with that because most of matchups for Galavar are special. So definitely Buzz against this team. Buzz, Webs, Volt Switch, and I feel like Evangel is kind of an invitation for Drake's ult to come in, but we can always just full switch on that. Such hits well. Buzz hits well. I wonder if Jab would be worth it for Hatterini. I don't think so, but... Galv, Hatterini, Trick Room, Buzz, does that unboosted? Yeah, it's not worth it at all. Fairy resists that, so it's not much better. Alright, I'm kind of just between Toxic and Wave at this point. But I think a Wave would be more crippling. And that's how we arrive at the same exact set as we did in the previous video for 2 out of my 6 Pokemon that I bring every single week. There, this part is okay. I'd almost like it to have some bulk just so it can kind of fake being bulky mid-match. But Pert's natural bulk might even be enough to do that. So what speed does this thing want to be looking at? He said Gren is 399 over 1.5 to 66. Is that a possible number? I think I'm gonna go physical actually. Because, well, Waterfall is base 80, but base... I might check that out in the calc before I go one way or the other. Point is, we don't outspeed a Ash Ninja with the Salic boost even, so... Next in line would be Cryogonal. We should for sure be able to outspeed. I think Lottie too. Lottie would be 350, and that cannot be scarfed, so you don't have to worry about that. And then we're gonna go over 1. Nice. 350 times, no, over 1.5. That's, so Swampert would need to be there to outspeed Lottie. Which does not leave a lot of room. I think this is going to be physical actually, just because Cryogonal, Articuno, and Hatterini. We have the super effective stabs against all those Pokemon except Ninja, who gets hit on the defense better. So we're gonna go Earthquake, this. That at least, actually not that. That, because it takes physical hits and lures in the special. There you go. Man, bringing all these ashes is a dangerous idea with no Starmie around to clean up after them. Let's look at How bulky does Doug need to be to take things from Tar? We'll go with band. That is no bulk. No bulk and Dougie still doesn't kill it. Oh, fuck, okay. And it kills the shit out of Dougie. What you gonna do? Am I going to go adamant? Man, that doesn't seem worth it. Alright, and I said I had like 80 of these. Man. That is ouch. What else does Dougie have to do? I guess do Entei. Man. That is brutal. I think we might actually have to bulk up this Doug, because I'm not super convinced that it's going to be able to like outspeed Aegis/Sneaks, Tyranitar in general, and Dracozolt or Entei even. I think he's gonna be cheeky with those speed tiers. Whether it be by items or sand or priority. It's gonna have to be a bulky Doug. So this outspeeds Lottie, which we don't need. And there's no effective way to bulk up Doug. Alright, here's the way actually. If you didn't know, there are ways to get more total of these numbers based on which base stat that your nature's going to. So like, if I wanted to add bulk to Dougie, because it's base 50, it doesn't get as much as if I'm adding it to a base 100 or a base 120. They get stat increases proportional. It's like 10% of the stat. So 10% 50 versus 10% 120. So I'm gonna go adamant. That way I don't have to like max out that to get a decent attack stat. And then I'm going to relocate some of that attack into bulk. After I outspeed Entei, which is right here. So we gave up a speed tier. We also gave up the speed tier to Krauk and all, but I'm not super worried about that one. And we gave it the speed tier, but we have this bulk now. So what is a 140 Doug? 140 or 104? 104. How much does this need to live, E-speed? Am I gonna sash this if I do it? Okay, we're gonna go back down to 104. That's probably good enough. I could probably take a hit from something. Yeah, good enough. Okay, what is my last coverage move on Selleaf? We have Quake. We need to hit that. This is Heavy Slam, Quake, Quake, Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam. So maybe Z Steel is the way we get it rolling? Or do we get it rolling with Z Quake against something that thinks we can't one-hit it to start? What does this last move even need to be? Do we actually just bring Seed Bomb for Sully? I mean Seed Bomb for Ninja? I think Seed Bomb hits Lapras harder too than Heavy Slam would. Earthquake for sure. What was... oh, I cleared that custom set. This is probably, I don't know, it's special. This against Empress, P-Rest Talk, go this, probably that, and we have a Slam. Seed Bomb. Man, that does nothing. Oh, fuck, I'm retarded. Okay. And there's a good bit more to grind. That honestly might be worth it by itself, unless we find something else we need here. Is there any status move? I don't think so. And then there's no other physical move that does shit for us other than Seed Bomb. Okay, so this is the set. And Steelium Z, I think. I'm gonna change my mind and go Quake later. Okay. Right item, right ability, right item, right ability, right item, right ability. Figure it out. Right item, what ability do we actually want? I think let's go Swarm. Maybe we get a boosted Buzz off against Hatterini if Hatterini tries to come in and 1v1 the Galv to keep webs off. What do we want here? We want Pin CC for sure. We should Rock Blast for the Ices and Entei. I don't even think we need Quake for Drake, because all I think I can just CC it. Or just Pimistle it. There you go. Hmm. Could go for... This doesn't have Drain Punch. Which kind of sucks, because Drain Punch would just eat this man alive. Imagine if this could do the Buzzwole thing of bulk up Drain Punch with this Bulkin attack. Alright, I don't know what the last move is yet. We might just fill it in. See what we need coverage, see if we need that to check anything. So with Hera, I think I'm going to use the trick of we'll give him Adamant, and then we'll use his EVs to make up for things other than attack. Man, at base 75, this ties Drake Assault, so I think he'll bring a max speed Drake Assault for sure. Unless he brings Sand, then he might not need EV it like that. What does Hera do against Aegislash again? Rock Blast 2 hits in defensive. If he's shield, it doesn't do a lot. I might need a big Sword Stance or maybe knock off there. I think Sword Stance just so I can abuse his shieldy, droppy move. And how fast do I want to be? What's a no speed Articuno? .206. So that outspeeds like a 2-speed EV Articuno. Which could be cool if Bobby just goes full bulk out on that, and then we just have that opportunity to just eliminate something. .211 should make us faster than any of that shit. Alright, I think from here then we... Oops. Maybe not full bulk. Good, some attack, some bulk, and some physical defense. So I can maybe take an attack from one of those three and hit back. I'm not even calculate, like, fuck it, it's probably good enough. And then we'll see how the speed tier works on webs. Heavy duty boots. We're swarming. There's nothing really to be burned by Flame Body here. Alright, let's look at QD. QD this is a reason for him to bring a Scarfed Ninja. Cause I might bring Scarf Rock Slide. Or Water Shuriken. Is Water Shuriken physical or special? So, Spadefi Volk, Quiver Dancing, could shrug those off. We need to make sure we don't do like a Bandit Entei extreme speed at the same time though. Alright, so this has Buzz for sure, because of Lottie and Gren and... What does it do against a Dracozolt? Nice. Real nice. That is the Timid Boot set, so I don't even have to hit that attack tier. I don't have to invest too heavily to get that attack up. Against Tar. One's close. We need rocks, need some chip. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. Volk can just run Buzz and just kind of smack on shit. Because that is no life orb, no item, not even swarm boosted. Not even modest. Does this need to be timid? Yeah, I'm gonna go with yeah. Well, man, I want to say timid just so we like worst case scenario speed tie a like Scarf Stone Edge Entei at +1. But if we just drop off and like say like alright, we lose that to Entei, then his next speed tier down is like really low. That could allow us to invest a lot into bulk. Because I would want to make sure I outspeed, I think Gren at unboosted is the next speed tier target to hit. Because I don't think I have to worry about any sashes being faster, or scarfs being faster than unboosted Gren. Other than Drake Assault. Gotta make sure I'm faster than Drake Assault. But from 100 down to 75 while covering everything else in between. Because I'm not worried about a Scarf Cryo, and this can't be scarfed. So how fast is Ult again? 273. So that's that. Oh, we could go modest. I think we just bulk up though. I'm gonna go like this, or again, taking advantage of that nature boosting, getting the most out of it. And then I think I might just allocate the rest into bulk. Let's look at numbers here. 152, 152, 150. What do you mean? Oh, timid. Modest. And that would leave us 360 EVs to go. 252 and 104. 104. So what does this look like against Entei Choice Band Extreme Speed? I like that. And Gren, Ashgren, Water Shuriken, +1 Spadef. That's pretty bad. That's from Specs if he gets his Mega or his Ash off though. But yes, no, he can be Specs and not Scarf because of priority. 70 ain't bad. If it becomes 2, then even better. Alright, so we still haven't figured out anything other than buzz for this. Alright, I think we gotta go fiery, just for all the ices and Aegislash. And that leaves us with a real lack of a way to hit Entei. So, hopefully Doug and Pert can make up for that. But assuming they can't, actually, let's see if we want to go fiery or flamethrower here. Gabby has so much priority that he can just fall back on, like just hitting that banded Entei or that Specs ninja with the water shuriken. It's always been Bobby's thing. Alright, that dunks. Articuno tanks those, Jesus Christ. But I mean, it's a 2-hit either way at +1. If we go +2, that's significant, but we can always get that boost off of Fiery. Cryo got on Articuno, which is so redundant. Because it's like you're never going to bring both of the fast ice types, who are both super specially defensive, and whose main role is hazard control. That is just the most redundant draft of the same Pokemon. It's just one is a flying immunity. No, they're both flying immunity because the Gravenol has Levitate. And the deeper I go on this, the dumber it is. Whatever. Alright, how are we gonna hit Entei? Psychic would suck. I do not want to have to run Psychic against that Entei. Do I want to just run Hyper Beam? Someday I'll run a U-turn Volcarona. You'll never see it coming. Why is that a move? That's so bad. Man. Could run Defog. I could just really say it's not Volcarona's job and trust those two to deal with it. And then I could just run Roost. That'll help me break through a lot of his fat things, actually. I feel like Roost makes Hatterini a setup, whereas Sub would make P2 a setup. I feel like Roost is more likely to do it against a Bobby Lapras. I don't think Bobby's run as toxic on his Lapras. But the grounds are and the electric are nice for P2 because just I will have this sub here just to fuck with him. And he can't wave it, so toxic or wave will be pretty neutralized against that part. I think I'm gonna go Roost here. What? Why did I leave out that many EVs? I think it was there. Good enough, good enough, good enough. I don't remember why that's like that, but there's gotta be a good reason. Alright. Maybe Silver Me will convince myself otherwise, but I'm calling this good enough. Right, item ability, item ability, item ability, item ability, item ability, item ability. And that's it. That's gonna be a wrap on this one. So I haven't even battled Evan yet, but we'll see how that first video ends up working out, or how the second video ends up working out, rather. Will this be that? This will be down by that time. Alright. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Fuck it, I'm done. Peace.